and stream announces.
Hey.
Hopefully, we're all set.
Woohoo.
Alright, so there have been some buffs and nerfs since the last time, and it likely will affect some of the cards that we... I will probably end up going over them if I happen to notice them and haven't already forgotten which are which. I'm very good at this. Consummate professional. I've already forgotten.
Forgotten what?
Exactly. I know Stone Skin was one of them. I don't quite remember exactly what the difference is,
You don't remember what it was before.
Yeah, that's the thing. I know it had this effect, but I'm not really sure what changed.
Ooh.
Temple Looter is an interesting Dark Wisp. Skycrag Synthesis. Negate an enemy spell, create and draw a random unit with that spell's cost. For 3. How weird. Four cost +3/+3 overwhelm this turn with Unleash. Hilarious. Surprised I hadn't seen it.
Ah, its health buff is no longer permanent.
Ah, this turn. That's the difference. Got it. Sense. I will say, Bust Out seems pretty decent. Kill an enemy unit for 5. It's slow speed. It's a bit expensive, but like, Cut Ties got played.
That kind of sense is weird.
It's quite weird, yes. That's quite a lot of investment for a counter spell. Temple Looter is like probably good, but also a bit of an investment. Yeah, that's quite expensive for the effect, but it is still +3/+3 at fast speed.
Actually, do it twice.
And if I'm at 8, things get very funny.
Bust out.
Dating busting out. Busted does make me feel good. Good old display of passion.
I remember that one. Fire.
Yes, one downside. You have Dumbledores over here.
Not. Rock is.
Does potentially help.
I'm out a unit. Fire shadow.
We could play Skycrag. I mean, we've got, or call it, Stone Scar.
Stone Scar.
That's what it is. I mean, we'll see if we're being cut out of either of these colors.
Yep.
If I do end up taking it. I'm not really sure what, like, the best cards in a vacuum in here are. Like, Display of Passion is easily the most powerful, but at 3 influence, it's definitely like, you better be playing fire. It's a kind of a decent tell that they won't be playing fire, so kind of worth considering. Dumbledore seems okay, but a bit slow. Like, it's quite good for the long game kind of thing, but paying 4 for it makes it a little bit tougher to... For a lot of these other ones, I wouldn't really rate much at all. Praxis Adept seems like a weird conditional card.
Mm-hmm. That requires buffing. Ready to do it.
I feel like I'm either taking Treachery or Display of Passion here. Question Devotee. Get into its owner's hand. Deal damage and survive. Transform into a 3/3 deadly. Your other units have +1 and deadly on your turn. Fascinating.
Does have to deal damage and live.
Yes,
so
that is the big thing. She needs something.
Somehow. At 4 costs, that's kind of difficult.
Yeah, Ankle Cutter's an old card.
Yeah.
He was buffed because he definitely used to be a 3/1. Yes. Assuming Greed is pretty okay if you can get that Rust Fiend going. But I'm pretty good with Ankle Cutter here.
Yep, Saddle Up's also a good card.
That's actually also quite strong.
That's pretty good. That's
Damn,
like,
that is a
kinda
win
has to be a
condition.
6.
Out of 5/5, I'd be willing to play it, and like anything bigger than that is just terrible. Like the fact that it can grow is definitely
Well, the thing
pretty
is,
terrifying.
it's 6 cost.
Well, yeah, but I'd pay 6 for a 5/5.
What I'm saying is, it's a minimum of a 6.
True, yes. Yeah, unless you get something for it. But yeah, like 6/6 is a really good stat line.
Like, it could go down if your power was like being buffed by
It was
units and
dependent
stuff.
on something, yes. That's interesting. Like Ankle Cutter is sort of, if I really want to commit, I'd go with that. This could just mean that like
That
there's
seems
some
like a
really
win.
good time cards
Yeah.
around. Like it just gets bigger
Yes.
as I pull power. Of course, all of the time disappears instantaneously. A 6 cost 3/3 with flying and taunt. I'm not sure I'd want a flying creature to have taunt, but I guess it does kind of help clean some things up.
Full Tilt is a really weird one, right?
Yeah?
I guess it's trying to be a board wipe.
Yeah, that is definitely a big board wipe, which is kind of interesting in Fire. Fire doesn't usually have those. Point Blank is kind of funny. You kind of need big things around it. Play a spell or weapon directly on him. Get taunt. Doesn't do too much. Kill an enemy attachment. 3 damage to the enemy player. Interesting. I'm not super in love with most of these cards. I potentially take Smog Monster. Potentially take Full Tilt just to have a big ol' wipe. Kind of good if you have things that
Yeah, like
have
1 3s,
more-
1 4, all that.
I'm not
Yeah.
totally certain what colors that would work best with.
Probably not ours, if I had to guess.
Probably not.
But it does work at.
Time's interesting because like there's a lot of good time cards that are large on both ends of it, like 7/7, 6/5, stuff like that. Not sure. I'm debating taking Smog Monster. As much as Xenon is cursed colors for me. Alright.
That's been changed. Cost?
Could be.
It was this cost that was changed. I think it went down.
Presumably. Midnight Goon. Ooh, Angie Goon. Not sure I would pay 1 more just for the word taunt though, because like
Right? Yeah.
at 4
yeah.
he's already not that great.
Yep.
This one's kind of like if you're going wide, it's decent but not amazing. And like the health gain is kind of incidental there. Kind of debating it. Alright, hello Combre Healer. All of the time has of course disappeared from the second I took that thing on.
The Griffin Bomber is now 4 cost.
Yes, he used to be 5 cost, which felt really strange. A 4 cost 2/2 flyer is at least playable.
We should take either a out muscle.
Potentially. I really wish Point Blank was fast. I mean, the taunt would be meaningless if it was, but it is just like, when it's not fast, it's kind of... They still get to choose,
Yeah, who blocks
and that always
it?
feels
Yeah.
a little awkward. I mean, it's all a little awkward.
Ah, yes.
Yes, we have seen that one.
There's Seek. Power.
There is
Combre
the
Healer's
poor
having a
Prombre
moment.
healer, who has been scrombled.
Leech Strong Bow is pretty strong.
Bow is quite good for activating frenzies. I feel like I like Experimental Chamber a decent amount, just like
Yeah.
a 5/4 is generally better than a thing you could play.
It's a unit and we have none.
Mm-hmm. Granted, I need a unit to do it.
Yes, but we'll get some lads.
Mm-hmm.
Hero cost 1/1 who cannot block. Interesting.
Quite fascinating. Probably better than a lot of things. Grumbo's platoon.
Yeah, we've seen him.
Uh-huh.
Lads.
Absolute lads. There's a lot of stuff where, like, if there were wide boards, or if there were, like, I guess more permanent stat ups in this, any Unleash card would be out. Like, the cheap Unleash cards would be incredibly terrifying. I get the feeling the bugs were nerfed because they were
Yes, oh god,
so easy to
yes.
swarm with and
Yep.
basically turn them into a win condition.
Yep.
I'm still not totally sure what my win conditions are in this format. Definitely holding me back a bit. These colors are also, like, not helping me very much.
No. Nothing good.
Uh-huh.
Here's an Easter egg type for the +1/+1.
Yeah! Suddenly we just get a long line of,
Justice.
just ice.
On here, a unit.
Interesting. It is 4 cost. You'd really need it to be, like, something that really likes to, get played down.
Slam back in. There's the insect swarm. It
Yes,
has been turned into
so this is a
3
3-cost
now.
unit, which makes it kind of removes the biggest reason you would have to play it, because it now costs 9 to play 3 of them, and that's not bad, but 9 is so expensive.
Yeah.
Armaments collector, yeah, summon, draw 2 cards, guard 2 cards.
Yeah,
It's a
we've
4
seen
cost
that
3/2.
one.
We have seen that one. God, I'm like, what is this deck right now?
Knows. Yeah, rip insect swarm.
Pretty much.
It was too good. It kind of had to be
You
nerfed.
saw it quite a lot, yes. Like, at least in a limited format. Like, for in-service to be good, we need units that are good, but it might still be one of the better things here. I still can't figure out my fucking colors.
Oh.
These packs are all over the place.
Yes. Alright, grab in service. Let's do it.
Kill all units on each player's next turn. That player can't play non-power cards with the same name as a card in the void. Harshest rule. There's a Towering Terrazon.
Oh, there's that Arcanum Orb. Top card of each deck. Oh, this turn. Just this turn.
It is
okay.
just this turn, yes.
Towering Terrazon is...
I like Towering Terrazon quite a lot, yeah.
Oh, the Concealed Danger got a buff. It's now +3.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that is a
And
+3/0
with
instead of a
Frenzy
2/0.
gives it quick draw, which is definitely
Which is a lot better because, like, you know, it was an Ornate Katana, but way worse previously. I'm probably going to take the Terrazon here. I'm
Yeah.
not seeing anything else. I mean, there's some decent... But... Another one in your hand, give it +1/+1. That's pretty decent. Lucky Prospector really needs, like, more relics and stuff. Got this Seek power to make whatever the fuck I'm doing maybe sort of work. I think I'm taking the Graviturgist,
we need
yes.
units badly.
And the +1/+1 is actually pretty decent. Frenzy on that being permanent is definitely, like...
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Pretty alright with that.
Yeah.
Stone Skin's also, like, fairly okay.
That Kabbalah so...
Yeah, I think so. Like, I think we're gonna try to lean Xenon with maybe a splash. But I would really love the, a few more relics to, like, kind of really bring this together.
Yes.
I take another Cabal Associate, potentially.
Actually, big fangs in the dark.
4 cost double is kind of tough, especially in Shadow where there's usually better stuff. Got Bust Out right now, not too much else that's exciting.
Oh, so
Elder Mark. Scout, when you play a unit with 4 more health, sacrifice to draw a card.
that nasty Argent adept.
This motherfucker.
That motherfucker.
What a shit. I might take this. Got some things. Like, this will count towards it. It does, and it does draw a card, which is... Out of, like, the Hamlet Axe. Yeah, I guess Dune Wave is better now. I don't remember exactly what the text used to be, but, like, it's now just kind of hard flying removal. I always found flying removal to be a little weird, but it's always kind of format dependent. I could also just take Smog Monster over there, although at 6 it's a little awkward. Definitely need some early game eventually.
Oh.
You're right, fuck it.
Who needs it?
Not me, clearly. The colors really are all over the place here. Alright, so yes, now we've got the old packs, which is good because we've got like the 2 best shadow cards in the format right here. There's also a Searing Fist. I feel like I just need to take my beloved baby, Eavesdrop.
Hell yeah.
Discover talents. Draw a spell or hero of your choice from your deck. Neat. Battled Sarasaur is quite good. Indifference is probably better than I give it credit for, but I still hate it. Cloud Scraper, hello.
Yeah.
Okay, this deck's... It's so funny, we get to Cold Hunt and it's suddenly like, I know how to value all these cards. This is easy. Midnight Hunter's pretty good. The only downside is my deck really needs some smaller stuff right now, and it's
like,
not like Cold Hunt does any of that.
How much value of Fire Splash here?
That is a good question. I do definitely like Midnight Hunter for the hard removal.
Amanda just...
Yeah, that is the big thing. I've got Experimental Trainer, Treachery, and Outmuscle right now, and that's about...
None of them are like...
Yeah. I will say these associates are probably not getting much damage the way things are right now. But they might just not end up being a huge part of the deck. Aw, Hoof Stomp, I love you. Soul Feast is pretty good. We were doing okay on removal. Now I think I feel a lot better about removing the Hunter and the...
Yep.
Bust out. Yeah, and the Soul Feast now. Hello, Embezzler.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck it.
Oh, yeah. All the hit. Oh, another Embezzler.
Honestly, I think at this point I'd probably take the call to hit. It's an Inscribe, and I have so many 6s. Like, at least one of the... Like, this one's probably getting cut, or
Yes,
one of them is getting cut.
For sure.
But, like, the deck is quite large on the top right now, and I do need to survive long enough.
Hi, Searing Fist. Oh, nothing.
A second Searing Fist.
There's a difference.
Woo!
Oh, hi, Kildaren Captain.
Damn it. It also kind of too big, but, you know...
One horn security attacks with another miniature. One attack this.
Fascinating. He is a 4/3 for 3 with Unleash, which does mean that he can combo with himself if I play him at 6. Yeah, Call the Hit's a really good card. The only reason Call the Hit wasn't the best common in thing. Yeah, I know. I'm looking at that, but I think I have to grab Golden Horn there. Definitely need some form of win condition. Wait, I mean, it probably doesn't make it into... That's what I wanted. Alright, kill an exhausted enemy unit or the enemy player. Man, I just want to scoop. I would take
Yeah,
this,
I
this,
know,
this, this,
yep,
and
yep,
this.
Yep, absolutely.
And this.
Yep.
Damn it. I think it's Golden Horn Security because it's both a low-cost unit and a win condition. We are actually doing okay enough in the removal department. I really wish I could take it home.
Have any minotaurs, or is it?
It's probably just itself. But even then, like, I'm fine playing him on his own.
Yeah, pretty.
And I'm fine playing him at 6.
2 of them, yeah.
All right. That is so expensive.
Yep.
Mechanical Reveller or Tensionary? They're both tiny. I do have 2 Mechanical Revelers. Worrisome. Probably not. And I think this is kind of too expensive. Frenzy proc.
Yeah,
especially because my only real frenzy is like here. Yeah, exactly. Not great, and it might not make the deck, but enemy unit -1/-1. It deals 1 damage to its owner.
Interesting.
Quite fun. Yeah, Mercenary is just very slow removal. We've got Arcanum Orb.
+1 maximum power could be quite useful.
Yeah, with all these 6s, we do kind of want to get up there. I think Panic Ensues is like okay, but it is also trying to do a lot of different things. Happy Harvester's very good. We definitely need stuff like that. Fangs in the Dark is whatever. I'm not sure I care about another smog monster though.
Probably not even gonna put 2.
Exactly.
Hamlet at?
Probably potentially take Dune Wave.
Yeah. Flying in it. Hamlet Axe?
Now we can take a second Hamlet Axe, yes.
Break it rich, I guess.
Alas, Rebel Sharpshooter. Oh, we're getting that Oran Taxation, whether we want it or not. Alright, I don't think this deck is horrible. I don't know if it's any good.
Party Crasher.
We're at 18 units now, so I sure hope I like all of them. We're at 13 spells. 5 attachments.
Unity Within?
Probably. Got like a few
some
rogues. It's actually not the worst. I'll think about it. Probably indifferent.
Kill one of our Hamlet.
Yeah, almost.
How much
Probably that Elder Mark. Yeah, it's actually a good question.
We have much.
Yeah, in a lot of cases, we won't be getting much. Okay,
3.
yeah, 2 Shadow, 1 time. Deck probably does want to play 6 Tower. Means we'll get 2 cuts. In terms of doubles, he's obviously a double. Cloud Scraper and Terrazon are double. Dazzler's a double, but he's up at 6. Service is a double. Soul Feast is a double. Yeah, this deck is incredibly hungry. We definitely need to cut 2 cards from it. Probably Elder Mark. It doesn't. We don't really have much stuff. Resting. Was a spell like it'd probably be on Collect. Unity Within. I do think Unity Within has the potential to steal us a game if we get a really good board. The fact that it's permanent is like really important for it. There's the Hamlet Axe, but that can help us get over the line. A Smog Monster. Kind of a tough call. Alright, so it's 1 time 2 Shadow. That means we're at 8 and 11. I could just kind of make it 9 and 10 and pray.
Yep.
I don't know that we have a better option in this deck.
No.
We ended up with so many doubles. This is actually weirdly not the worst. If it pulls 1 power, it actually gets to play Terrazon on turn 4. And it's got a decent amount of meat in the way. I will say, Cabal Associate, I'll be perfectly happy to sacrifice with Ritual Dagger or some other stuff. We shall see. We've definitely got a lot of ways to kill things in this deck, and we may be able to ride that. We'll see. No. Sad. I really want to. I'm debating it.
Play him on turn 5.
Would need 1 more power draw, but that's 5 turns is a lot of time.
Right, yeah.
Fuck it. What could possibly go wrong?
Everything.
I mean, really, them playing fire is what could possibly go wrong.
And for greed.
Well, they might have fallen asleep at their computer. That might help us. It is greed, but it is at least a game plan. He is now getting out on turn 5. I absolutely need some other stuff to do, though.
Yep, or if we could draw
Something to play on 2
units.
would be nice. Because I am actually spoken for on 3, 4, and 5. Hello, Eavesdrop. Well, they're also having some trouble, so that makes me feel good. Alright, what do we got? Boobies. Yeah, they're getting a sigil.
Sure.
I'm getting an associate.
At least be a body on the board.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, next time we're getting Towering Terrors on out, probably, right? Or you
We do have a lot of cards. But yeah, I think I'll get the Terrazon out. Like, I actually have a bit of time to play that Eavesdrop, because their hand is still pretty full. Mm-hmm. Now this dude can't do shit.
Yep.
Until they remove my dinosaur.
Yeah, but then we do have a 6/6 coming in.
That was the nice part.
Atford.
That's totally fine.
Enjoy your stay.
No, don't.
They're 6/6 or will you eavesdrop?
I probably Eavesdrop and Cabal Assist. Like, I can kind of afford to slow play this. Whatever you're doing, I don't like it. I would like some card advantage. I love how throwing away 2 cards is basically always devastating.
Mine for the taking.
So they threw away Smog Monster,
Chemtrail Burst.
Call the hit and pre.
Yeah, I think that's my plan. That way they don't get to do any blocks. Bigger.
Now can't be silenced, which is filed.
Mm. That's kind of nice. Pretty big help for him. No! Yeah, they are in trouble. Bigger.
Yeah, they're stuck on 3. You actually still win currently.
We do currently win, yes, and that can't block. Oh, how sad! Alright then. Well, if our opponent doesn't draw anything, this deck can definitely get the win.
I mean, that was a nasty board.
We did a pretty good thing there, yes.
We got a Terrazon and that guy out very.
Yes, that's really what you want with any kind of power plus thing. Like turn 4 you're playing a turn 5, turn 5 you're playing a turn 6. Like that is the thing that gets value off of the +1 maximum power units and relics and such. Relics especially, like at least with a +1 max power unit, you kind of have the unit that you can pull in at some point. A relic really does is an interesting case, but in ours we actually kind of like it that way because we'd rather the power just stay up.
Yes, and be very pingable.
Yes.
You know, not like relics can't be pinged. Kind of harder.
People don't really take relic removal a lot of the time. You know, you're really happy when you get it, but there's a reason that they staple it onto other things. Alright, we're up against some guy.
Some guy right there.
That's really unfortunate.
No! We only had a shadow power. That'd actually be... that's better.
Tane I can get into.
Yeah, no, I like that. Don't even know the shadow, but...
Yeah, like, I'll take one double a lot of the time. Finally, I can turn Cabal Associate into a bear.
Turn her into a tutu.
Mine for the taking.
Eventually.
We won't, but we could.
Well, goodbye, Happy Harvester. There's no reason to throw this guy away. None whatsoever. Well, yeah, how do you like it? Except you get to choose this one, so it's way worse. I kind of like that they're having to think about this.
Ooh. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It's like being full.
It's a lot, yeah.
I would throw it.
And they're in 3 colors. It's kind of wild that's in their deck at all. I'm in danger.
Yes. Full power.
I think if there was one thing we wouldn't really be doing, it would be,
Solid? Full
Yeah.
power?
No. Rip. I mean, it's kind of fine, honestly.
Eh.
Woo!
Come on. Yeah. 2 power or removal, cheap removal.
Anything to, like, do would be nice.
Don't think we got this one.
No, I think we're in a little bit of trouble.
We're the person from the last match stalling out on 3. Oh, we can.
I have to
kill.
inscribe that.
Ah, yeah. Oh.
Greets.
Need the fifth power,
Yes.
like, now. Active power,
Killing a
like,
2/2
now.
won't do anything for us.
No.
Sure.
One, and we're pretty much about to lose one.
We are in the process of losing. We've got all our info. So.
No!
Yeah, this is an issue this deck has.
Yeah, there's a lot of big shit. Not a lot of...
Alright, we're getting some value, baby!
Woo!
Oh no, it isn't flying. Never mind.
Woo!
It looks like it should be flying, right?
Value.
What will we find today, girl?
Alright, well.
And we got,
This way.
early start.
You do, in fact, love to see it. You were hypothetically playing 19 power, although it will oftentimes end up being stuff like Call the Hit having to get played as power. It's almost like, do I remove another power card just to make totally certain you hit 6? That's what I meant. Can't words. An interesting question. Like, I do like basically all the inscribes that I have. Might be worth it.
Mine for the taking.
Call the Hit likely gets played as power here.
Yes. We'd rather play that.
Alright, I'm playing Call the Hit as power next turn. Oddly enough, Cloud Scraper is not a hero, so in service is kind of nutty against it. Interesting. I gotta play
Yeah,
it.
you gotta inscribe it.
Especially like with all this stuff, I just need power.
Yep.
I mean, that effect isn't that good.
May have to. Power will...
Yeah.
I don't know if you play him as power, if you can then grab him from
No, I don't
No.
believe he goes into your void.
power stop.
Yep.
That's good.
Okay, yes, that lets us play Cloud Scraper. Doesn't really matter. Anything, this hides the fact that I have a Cloud Scraper and then I laugh at them. Play a bigger flyer. Play a Graviturgist. Alright, that's a little scary. I will at least be able to play a Midnight Hunter to remove that Scorpion. So they're definitely ramping pretty aggressively. And I would like to ask that they stop that. Yeah, I'm gonna pull Eavesdrop off the top and feel really sad.
Power, 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 power.
Well, they at least spent $1 billion to make that happen.
Perimeter clear.
Now we stare at each other.
Shafka has returned.
Glad they're not getting these on frenzies.
Can at least now put a 2 flyer.
I'm like, do I go super ballsy and return Cloud Scraper? Kind of what I'm thinking right now. Very, very ballsy.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how much it does for.
It would let me get this guy permanently, remove him from existence.
Oh, right, because he has the... Right.
Yes. The other option is, of course, to replay him within service. Like, get him killed by whatever. But it is like, I don't really want him to run into that Scorpion. I'd rather he... Like, if I was going to get a trade for him, it would really be Lava Blood Rager. Oh, it's a tough one.
What a lovely night.
I think I'm going to do this. If only because I'm really stuck on power right now. If I was going to be able to get fucking Midnight Hunter out, it would be one thing. Like, I could even play him as power here, but I think I'd rather throw away there too. Like, dumpster there too. Good attack, I like that on their part. I'm definitely in danger. Soul Feast would be nice.
Let me in! Let me in!
Active power at all would also be nice.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I am going to cut a card and put another power in this deck.
What a lovely night.
Yep.
Yep, fair.
Choose your side.
Okay, finally.
Still have to be careful.
Oh god, yes. But at least our deck gets to, like, do the thing.
Yeah, we can,
So
like...
I play the Happy Harvester here.
Yes.
Good day for farming.
Yes.
Midnight Hunter and sacrifice the...
Yes, definitely. Yeah, like, I think we're just gonna end up getting out-muscled here. If and I had to guess. I'm almost like Smog Monster. That actually kind of screws this. I think that's what I'm gonna do
I guess the
here.
thing is, like Hunter would...
Yeah, but like that's the only thing that can really attack in right now, and I can Midnight Hunter next turn.
Right. They probably won't.
It is tough. Like I potentially do just need to lessen the board. Probably of that Towering Terrazon. I do like probably let that hit my face though. I do need to win this game at some point.
Yep.
Or lose the game at some point.
Yep.
And I do kind of feel like giving up the 3-2 might be just a losing proposition. Granted, they also might chicken out here.
Yes, I mean, the thing for me is with a 6-5 on the board, an ability to give something charge and taunt, they could massively.
As 110s. That seems all correct. mean, I can still die to any form of face damage, but I imagine they wouldn't be making this attack if they couldn't kill me off this, but...
Shafka has returned.
Alright, so if we still had the terrors on, we would have lost.
Yeah, we lost no matter what.
Yeah, we were dead.
Yep.
We're dead even if we did the other play.
Yeah, I think this deck might have gotten more wins if it had more power in it. From
We
the
lost
start.
3 times yet?
No.
No.
But...
Sorry, we're just talking like it already like lost.
Oh, I mean, this deck is already over. Because, yeah, it definitely needed an extra power. Alright, what goes?
That one.
Feel bad removing that.
No, but it's so niche.
I'm not sure it is niche in this deck. I'm just not sure there's anything better than it. I think it's a decent card in this deck. If only because, like, stats are kind of hard to come by. But I also don't think it's worth worrying over too hard. Yeah, I did not think we'd have that much trouble getting power.
19 power is pretty alright.
It's pretty alright. I mean, it's always like... The fact that all 3 of our inscribed cards are absolute slam dunks means you don't feel good playing them, but at the same time, like, we got super stuck at 5 or less twice now, which feels pretty bad. I do think the 17 power with the 3 inscribes is warranted because, like, I would actually really rather be playing all 3 of those cards as cards than power.
Yeah.
So, like, once we get our 5 power, we're actually a 17 power deck. It's always the thing about Inscribe that's been kind of weird.
Oh, and if we get another power...
If we get another power, this is totally fine. If we don't, we will just sit here and be sad.
Yep.
Alright. Fuck it.
Alright,
Let's sit here and be sad. Like, it's at least got something to do early on.
Yes, yes.
Definitely feels like it's good to have things to do early on, because if your opponent also has things to do, it's like they will just win if you don't. Him, I will unfortunately play as power.
Yes,
I mean,
yes,
it is fine. Like, this is why I have him in the deck in the first place. It's why he's such a good card in the deck in the first place. If I had drawn the Towering Terrazon there, I would have just been sad. And that is really important.
Hanging it up.
Hmm? Getting a Smog Machine. I didn't actually see what they drew because I turned too quick.
Oops.
That was stupid.
That was stupid.
I feel funny.
Well, we do have Bust Out for when they inevitably get some really good shit.
Yep.
If I get one more power, I do get the Smog Monster. And, like, Strike It Rich at 3 is actually quite good.
Yep.
With 3 units on it. And more is just better, so, like, if I can hold on to that for as long as possible, then I'm pretty happy. Granted, they can likely deal with at least some of these units. Yeah, I'm not surprised at all.
Hi.
We're so close.
One more power, please.
No, never. This deck will find a way to drought 3 times in a row.
Oh my god, it sure will. Even adding more power in won't make it draw power.
Nope. And it was foolish enough of us to think that it might. Yeah, they're doing things and we are not doing anything. This is what happens to me when I play Xenon.
Yeah.
Just absolute garbage.
Mine for the taking.
I guess at least when they get the best possible card unit off of Midnight Disappearance, I will at least be able to bust it out. I don't know why my Xenon runs are so cursed, honestly.
They are very cursed.
Bigger.
You still got Big Lad on board now.
Like, that's definitely slightly awkward to a point where I might bust it out. God damn. Yeah, this... We have already lost this.
And
I don't feel good about it, but I do it.
There will
can't
be
afford to
more.
leave it on the board when there's 5
Yeah.
slam in it. Still cursed if we pull it out, or is it?
Nope.
Yeah.
Curses are attachments.
Oh, we can't pull it out.
But we
got
can't
two
play it.
Shadow. Fuck.
Oh, I knew that.
I didn't know that.
We'll spray them all.
Alright, here comes the fun part where they completely outvalue us and just destroy us.
We'll spray them
I
all.
want to see Ikaria. Come on.
Cannot believe.
Show me Ikaria.
We still couldn't get to 6. I mean, we're actually stuck on 4
Yeah,
again.
we are once again stuck on 4 power.
What?
Ah, I drafted Xenon.
We'll
It was
spray
why I
them
was
all.
reluctant.
I know. I get you.
Some mischief then.
But we can put our 6 down.
I'll see if I can draw out a little more removal. Yeah, they didn't actually hit anything really good there, so at least there's that. And like, I can actually start playing some things now.
They didn't actually make very much all that time we did.
No, not so much. They do have a ton of cards now, and like most of them are in the air, so we're gonna have a lot of problems to deal with.
Yes.
Contract there? Didn't know.
The price of
Valkyrie's ass is gonna be an issue, but I guess I do also have
Yes.
Dune Wave to like... I'll let them
Yeah, you
spend
wait
all
and
the
let them
stuff
spend it,
here
Yeah.
before I do it. But I likely do back in here and strike it rich so that I can kill off the 2/4. Because then they're gonna
Fast.
spend all their money on Valkyrie's ass. Doesn't feel great though, playing it with just units. So I might just put on it and let them attack into me. And then double Dune Wave.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yep. Because of course they've got a lot of flying stuff. So.
Yeah, no, I like that. Next turn, we can put 7/7 on the board.
Yep.
And yeah, I'd love for them to use power on that aspect. If they.
They do
Some
have a
of
lot
them
of cards.
can,
They may
yes,
just
yes.
play shit. That's terrifying.
Alright, what do you.
I know, right? I have to hit the aspirant, and I probably
Yes.
also hit one of their many 2/4s. I will at least be able to turn this guy into a 4/4, so like they won't
it a
be able to do
permanent?
that. Yeah.
Nice. No, no,
Fuck.
sir.
Not. I'm an idiot. All right.
Unleash is definitely interesting. The longer these matches go, the more it.
Indeed.
Tear it all down.
Yeah, aerial deployment still stupid good.
Block one of those.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna drop a great Parliament on us, I just know it.
Yeah. Fine.
They're gonna kill this,
Yeah.
is the thing. Kinda shocked they didn't. Oh,
Oh, we can't grab that back out.
we sure can. Yeah, we were just getting out controlled hardcore.
I fly for the throne.
I probably should give up now, but we'll play it out.
Yes, the set has reprints.
Yes, they're doing the way they're doing like draft formats and draft packs now is that sets have reprints. Every pack has 3 cards in it
Although
that are reprints.
that guy might just. It does a random pool picks from.
This is where they. Alright. Guess at least I live. Woo. Yeah, the thing is, even getting really crappy Valkyries that one turn,
That's a lot of value.
because I wasn't able to kill them for skipping a turn with 8 power, it doesn't really matter what cards they got.
They're gone.
Fine. Why not?
You're on my list.
I guess at least he'll be able to hit a flying unit. Yeah, we were sort of a control deck that didn't actually have much control, and somehow didn't ever pull power.
Here you go. Shepherd them safely.
Alright, now I don't need to finish this.
No, we don't need
That was bad.
That was bad. That was not.
That deck was horrible. This is what happens when I draft Xenon. I don't know why. It doesn't matter what format it is. I just suck at Xenon. Please don't make me pick Xenon cards.
I'll try not to.
Alright, so our rare I don't think is very good. 7 cost 0/5 plus 1 for each units. Blockable. Draw a unit from your void and give it +1/+1. That's
I guess we
very
tried
funny, but
that
very slow.
7/7.
Yes, it costs 7. There's not really much else to it. And the, like, text on it is just weird. You have to actually have stuff to do.
We're not taking the Xenon out of it, but definitely.
Alright, so 1 flying endurance +1 max power. That seems quite good. That endangered
sure,
Kieran.
Yeah.
Nothing else is incredibly exciting. Midnight Tinker seems fine, but I don't really like Entombs +1 as much as I like Summons +1. Which is kind of what the, the Tinker's Apprentice is the kind of card that's callback to. I'll go with the Kieran. Time has been treating me badly lately, but you know, maybe we can make Combray work. I feel like this is really good.
Walking is.
I feel like that's gotta be really good, right?
We take that. Alright. Like double doors, there's Towering Terrazon.
A Terrazon feels pretty good. It's a shame that this is like double influence, because you could probably pull some bullshit with that, but I'm pretty happy taking a Terrazon there. Other than that, not too much I'm excited about. I like that Rebel Sharpshooter. There's a chance we can like kind of slide into Vercano or Praxis.
Oh, so.
I definitely like Saddle Up. Core Repairman.
Has been changed. It's now a 5 cost 3/3.
It is a 3/3 instead of a 2/3, which makes it a better body on its own.
It's now a summon discard a card instead of
yes,
pay.
you have to discard a card rather than paying a ridiculous amount for the Loyal Watchwing on top, which is pretty good. Like, that's probably better than a Prodigious. Although there is a lot of flying in this format.
Yeah, it's either the Repairman or the Saddle Up here, I think.
Probably, yeah. We don't quite have battle skills to make that fun. I mean, granted, we will definitely see more of those axes, which is a really good thing to give student.
Yeah,
but
the
like,
resettle is
we'll definitely see those too.
interesting, but it's very weird.
You need to get basically a really big unleash.
Yes.
If you get an unleash chain on resettle, it's hilarious. Otherwise,
Sure, if you got
it's
that
like,
with the bugs.
Yeah,
Back when they were
exactly.
a 2 cost. That would be ridiculous.
That would be GG. I'll probably take the Saddle Up here.
Well, there's
Alright.
a Core Repairman or a Towering
I'm
Terrazon.
probably going to take another Terrazon because I love Towering Terrazon.
Good boy.
Absolute draft unit. Alright, well, we found all of the Primal. Ah,
Like
yes.
5 cards in it.
Easy, every time.
Oh no, you don't want to see the Thirsty Bat. A Thirsty Bat got a buff.
Yes, he is now a 2/1 instead of a 1/1.
His frenzy's different, although I'm not sure how.
I feel like it was that he got +1 attack in lifesteal, so
I
they
think
might
it
have
was.
moved the 1 attack
I
from the
think it
frenzy to
was
the thing.
+1 attack
Let me
in
just
lifesteal.
grab that. I'm not really enamored with any of the primal cards here. Alright, so of course our colors have completely disappeared. Potentially.
He wants to give us Cabal Association.
Uh-huh.
Blind card to
Shrug. Valkyrie's
Bugger
ass is
Aspirin.
pretty good to get this late.
Friends
I
inside.
might take Bren's Insight. I don't... Suspicion seems pretty feel bad to, like, be a card in your deck that doesn't, like, leave a unit.
Drifter.
Yeah, I was definitely drafting Argenport. Silence and kill an enemy unit. Assume the enemy... Okay, so yeah, that's Avigraft, but better. And that's just Avigraft, I should say. Valkyrie's ass is good, but yeah, I'm definitely taking Avigraft there. None of the other ones are all that exciting. Honestly, none of the other cards are all that exciting. Egg Snatch. What? There's several egg-related cards in this. Steal an attachment of your choice from the enemy, player's hand, and put it on top of your deck. Wow, that is like... That's incredibly specific.
Egg. Want an egg.
Happy Harvester, you'll love to see it.
Oh, yeah, good boy.
Covetous Egg. Dune Wave's fairly good. Midnight Tinker is fine.
Not right.
Yeah.
No,
It's clear that if we're
Shadow.
playing a third color, it's gonna be
fire.
fire. I mean, none of these fire cards are any good, but like, those are the cards being offered to us. We did see Dune Wave get like some value, even if it wasn't a doomed effort. Yeah, like situational card that it revolves you reading your opponent's deck, like knowing what's in their hand, and then it doesn't even give you card advantage. That's so weird. Like that's an incredibly constructed card and like a bad one at that. Anyway, I'm fine with Midnight Tinker here. It's Not great, but it's also not bad. Stone skin's alright. Yeah, +1/+1 for each battle skills. Basically, it's a 3/3 when it attacks that has some upside. I'll take a stone skin. Like, if they had to nerf it, it was probably fine, right?
The Elder Mark.
Probably.
Boy.
Wow, it's like 3 cards, and I'm like, kind of, on. And Psionic Savant, which
Good.
decent. I knew I would be getting a Hamlet Axe eventually. Oh god, like the colors are in
Colors
these
are
drafts have been all over the place. Like it always starts at the start. That Steve is really good.
Oh, hey, Steve.
But like, you know, the colors always start out all over the place in drafts, but I do feel like they've definitely
they're
like
staying all over the place.
yeah, like in the 3 weeks we've played this format, I feel like every time I've just had no concept of what colors I should be in.
Oh,
Anyway,
Steve is great.
we're
Lotus
taking
Instructor's
Steve.
Good.
But
Iverax is okay.
yeah, like I'd be happy to take a Lotus Instructor. Potential's probably not for this deck. We definitely need more units.
Yep.
Is one of them. Marison's Legacy's quite good.
Carnosaur
Carnosaur Beta,
Beta.
though. Hello, my friend. Ah, yeah, we got offered. This is the second time we've been offered Discovered Talents tonight. The only legendary I've seen so far has been Discovered Talents. It's not even in the set. It's in pack 3.
Alright, ooh, Lotus Instructor.
Pretty happy with
Cloud
Lotus
Silence is
Instructor.
fine.
I'm quite happy I've
Fine,
actually gotten some pretty plus units here.
Yeah, I like the Lotus.
Alright, Tower Lookout's a perfectly good thing.
Yep.
And of course, like, I'm just always low on 2s. They stopped printing 2s for this game at some point. Second Carnosaur? Don't mind if I do. I mean, I would
Yeah,
love
I
that
mean-
Curiox's Hunt, but it would be weird and splashy. Alright.
Do you have a hero? Steve Oh, she's an exile. Oh, she's a hero.
Yes,
She's a
hero is the plate.
Can I get the bracers?
And it is basically that card that we had before, the +1 max power.
True.
For 3. I'd mostly be down to, like, Shiftstone Sniper I don't think does anything for any of our cards. It's generally a pretty bad card in the first place. Lost in Thought is an Inscribe, although we do have the 2 Carnosaur Betas at the moment. I don't love Synth Bracers, but I don't hate them. I guess it's that or Lost in Thought, my weird teleport. 8 spells, well 7 spells. I'm not playing Point Blank. Probably not playing Decay either, and hopefully not Suspicion.
Yeah.
Mithril Guardian's perfectly fine. Second one a little less so, but better than Keep Your Distance.
Hoof stomp.
Alright,
Hoof stomp.
game.
Take a hoof stomp.
Yeah, I'll take a hoof stomp over that. Got our Shiftstone Sniper regardless. Grumbo, Total Legend. You play another unit, you gain 1 health, and Grumbo gets +1/+1. That seems good.
He is a hero. Take the break.
No, we did not.
Damn, he is a hero.
It wouldn't be an amazing thing.
1/4 flying taunt. Flying this.
Is that not just way better fight crew?
Yeah. Sky Crew?
Sky
Yeah.
Crew, yeah. Like, what?
That's a way better Sky Crew.
What? It's weird that, like, god damn it.
I mean, like, Grumbo
I'm
is a
probably
win con.
gonna take Grumbo, but like, I'm so confused that this card exists. Like, what am I missing here? It doesn't even exhaust him.
No.
Like, this is also a win con.
Yeah.
Grumbo does it on his own, which is probably why. Make a unit disappear. It reappears at the start of next turn. When it does, do not play its summon effect and keep its attack. Just put it in a hole.
Stun for 1 turn, I guess?
Oh, Grumbo is absolutely terrifying. Like, this is a draft win con right here because it's basically Awakened Student. Like, if they don't kill Grumbo within 2 turns, they lose. kind of what it comes down to. I just kind of wish I could have both of these. The lovable Scrumbo Grumbo. I don't care about any of these cards. What is this film shit? God. Guess I'll take a Darkheart Acolyte over a second Zoltan Eldermark.
Keep giving us majestic skies, but we can't. Herb.
Probably. Being offered many good cards, not in the colors that I'm playing. Oh, what are these colors? God, Snipe is so much worse than my good buddy Alchemical Blast. It makes me so sad. Not even fast. Shameful. A Lucky Prospector is okay. It works with Orb, actually. Better than I thought from looking at it. Griffin Bomber also works with Orb and becomes a 4/4 in the air.
Yep.
That's
now that he's
good.
a 4-cost 2/2.
Yes, as a 4-cost 2/2, he is playable on his own. Like, you will play Valkyrie, what's his name? The dude who gives you armor when you play a relic weapon. 18 currently, so 16 with the thing, yes. The Mechanical Reveler is actually a pretty easy choice. Ooh, interesting. A second Lucky Prospector or a Doom
Especially
Wave.
with your Grumbo, a Prospector is actually
I know,
quite
like,
good.
units are actually, like extra units, even kind of iffy ones, are quite strong, and honestly, like, I almost wish I had taken the second Arcanum Orb I had seen. Just because two Lucky Prospectors becoming 3/3s is just actually kind of nutty. Alright, this is potentially workable. Goodbye, Hoof Stomp. I'm honestly gonna have enough influence troubles.
Yes, they're gonna cut out all the fire here.
And it does actually kind of help me get my deck down to numbers, so that's nice.
Shiftstone Sniper.
Yeah. If the two Elder Axes that are Hamlet Axes that cost half as much as Shiftstone Sniper and give me a win condition, pretty nice. Shackles belong to us, I'm pretty sure, so I think they should set off Prospector.
Is a cursed relic? I have no idea.
But
what
it is a
cursed-
relic, is the thing.
There's like cursed relics are on.
Cursed relics are played on the enemy player, but they
But
belong
count for
to
you
you.
because if they gave the enemy relic effects, that would.
Exactly, yes. Alright, Viper's Bite's a pretty easy cut. At least one decay, probably both decays. How are our tribes?
Not very high, I think. But...
Yeah. Actually...
Oh, right, yes, we have the Carnage Raiders and the Mithril Guardians.
Yes,
so
and I'm keeping the
actually...
Mithril Guardians because I need the units. I kind of wish I had taken the Realize Your Potential that I saw, because that makes Mithril Guardian a lot better.
Yeah, we got the Mithril Guardians after we saw that.
But yeah, we've actually got two Lucky Prospectors and a Mithril and a Griffin Bomber here, which is honestly pretty nutty in terms of stuff. Alright, so in terms of doubles...
5-inch Scribe, we're...
Yeah, so we've got 3 on Sieve, 2 on Terrazon.
Is
We
it all
actually
time?
do not... Yes, time is our only one. I think this is actually pretty much set. Alright, baby! This is gonna lose tragically, but also win in some very funny ways. And that I can accept. I can at least see how this game wins, or this deck wins. The last deck I kind of like. There were bits and pieces, not that much. You have power on you.
Ooh,
I think I
yes,
keep
that's
it.
True.
It's
Yeah.
temporary, it's scary, but this plays slightly more than it looks like. It can get up to saddle up, and I do get plays on too.
The price of
I need to draw power very badly though. Any inscribe gets thrown down instantaneously.
Bah.
Beautiful. Good. I will probably give Lotus Instructor the buff.
Back in with those two.
I should have.
Catch you in time.
Eh. Fine. Make up for lost time. Like, I could potentially even silence and stun that. I don't know if I care enough. An interesting one. Probably not at 19 health. No.
I don't actually need to.
Howdy, partner. The best part about this is,
It does damage.
I'm still doing 8 damage to their face. Alright. Doesn't really help them,
Yeah, it
is the
doesn't,
thing. 'Cause It doesn't
no.
actually block any damage from
No.
her. Like, they're still dead if that's what their plan is.
Choose your side.
Pretty sure I just do this and then I win, right?
Yeah, I stun the 3-3.
Yeah.
Oh, right, the...
Ah,
If it's attacking, stun it.
I'm dumb. I will kill both of those.
One last adjustment.
Yeah,
Few
read
more
cards.
adjustments. I hate reading cards. Yes, the silence is the play effect.
we
But it didn't
actually,
matter.
if we got stuff in the air to block us, we could...
Yes,
Wow.
that is the thing. We were kind of in the driver's seat that entire time there. Yeah, if we see Grumbo, we are keeping Grum in an opening hand. We are like doing our utmost to convince ourselves to keep it.
Yes.
That is like just a ridiculous win condition. This has an inscribe. I can
Yes,
keep
that
it.
has 3 power, yep.
And even give Happy Harvester, turn it into a 4/5 overwhelm if I feel so inclined. Oh, I also have Mystical Shackles into Griffin Bomber. Wow, what a fucking world we live in. Probably still playing this
Yeah.
as a power.
And we want 4 power.
Yeah. Oh,
Sound the
everything
alarm.
might just be coming up Millhouse. What are you gonna do, ping me? Oh. No, my face!
Drive them back.
Good day for farming.
That one. Isn't on the power to play the Terrazon?
I think I'm keeping that for the Terrazon, yes. I'm playing it next turn and killing whatever unit they play. Unless, of course, their entire deck is Breath of Voprex.
She comes.
Oh, we kill that.
I shall do us proud.
They have a good amount of frenzy.
They're clearly playing towards the frenzy.
Drive them back.
Probably put the Terrazon down.
Choose your side.
Probably the Terrazon. That's the saddest trait in the world.
Yeah.
Just tragic, really.
Oh, I know. Yeah, we have them on the ropes there.
Yeah. I understand Combray decks. They're simple.
Smash.
Xenon decks are for people who want to think, and those are
Hulk.
chumps.
Hulk smash.
Alright, we have already surpassed our win total from the previous deck.
Be big. Smash face.
Hmm.
Now, they used the Breath of Opaxes very quickly. They shouldn't have.
You need those for frenzy procs is the thing. Like, I will happily take 5 damage if it's early in the game and you haven't, like, established any sort of threat.
And to try and use 2 to kill a 3.
Right? Again, you have to have played the frenzy cards to make me scared of that. Like, going down 10 health and proccing a frenzy, that's something I have to think about. Going down 10 health at the start of the game when you have no board, like, yeah, sure. The second one did make me think for a second. Like, 25 to 20, no-brainer. Will absolutely never not take it. 20 to 15, like, I'm not sweating, but I am at least like, oh, huh. Like, is your whole deck just gonna try to do this? Are you about to drop 50 firebombs in my deck or something? But, like, that's not the way to do that.
If we weren't about to go hard, we might have thought about it more as well. But we
Also
had, like,
true, yes. We
we
were
had
about
a
to
shit ton in our hand
just
that we were
go
about to
Wumbo.
just lay down, yeah. So
Yup.
like, you know what, we don't need to, like, sit here, we just want to slam you in the face.
Yep.
We are, in fact, faster than you.
Yep. Estimated wait time, 19 seconds.
I guess they have nothing else to do, but man, imagine having
Basically,
2
yeah.
Breath of Opaxes.
That is the thing. I mean, they were clearly going for the frenzies. Like, the unit they played down is probably one of the better frenzy effects in the entire draft format, but, like, man.
It's still not a
Yeah.
fantastic.
Breath of Voprex is never going to be a great card. It is a card that you can fit one of pretty easily into a frenzy deck, but only after it's got all of the payoffs and such. It's like so close to being something that I want, but I don't think I want it. This is fine. Got the Arcanum Orb, which means it'll hit our Prospectors and our Griffin.
You need to draw some shit.
Ideally. We have not yet seen Grumbo, no.
Oh. Well, we will get Terrazon if we try. We may not need to.
Actually.
Oh, yes, we already have him. Necklace?
Him? No.
No, right.
You're thinking
he's
the
like,
Pugilist.
Right.
Ah, beautiful. That's wonderful.
Oh, that's it.
Right there. We're getting Tensky Saboteur, which is not a good card. We are getting power, which is fine.
The ritual must finish.
Have to block. Doesn't really mean much, unless they can ping that, which is not. Brower. I'm okay playing this a little bit more defensive.
Yeah.
I'm kind of, like, my board is gigantic right now. They're playing 2 Tensky Saboteurs, so I'm not particularly scared of them at the moment. It does feel so good to play a Terrazon, yes. We're probably going to end up playing the Mithril Guardian just as a fat body. I'm going to attack in with the Terrazon with Saddle Up behind it, yes. So if they try to kill it, I get, yeah, I kind of thinking they would.
Guardian and the Prospector.
I think so. It means I can't saddle up, but that's probably fine. bad enough board that they're gonna have to think about it.
Right. They're not gonna be able to attack in.
Exactly.
They're only gonna get past.
Ah. I mean, I'm still fine with it, yeah. If they attack him with both Tensky Saboteurs, it's like, go ahead, dude. Harry. God, discard from your deck is just so fake. What are you gonna do, bud?
Oh, we can even put Overwhelm on the 6/5 with Saddle Up.
Yeah, that seems okay, I guess. Baiting attacking him with 3/3 as well, because he has endurance, and I can saddle him up as well.
They have to.
They have to block their
everything,
entire board
yes.
if they even want to sniff the Terrazon.
Yep.
And yeah, if they do this, it's just like, well, thanks. Oh, I see what they're doing with him. That makes sense. My Terrazon's getting stunned. That's fine. I did 6 damage to their face. Like, that definitely does slow me down. They do have to actually, like, draw cards to pay it off. Kind of fine with that because it lets me slap this in, and they're on 4 power right now, so like, you know, ideally I'd really want to kill like a 6 cost unit because that's where the scary stuff lives. But like, here I'm just rushing them down and forcing them to play out something that they wouldn't otherwise like, you know.
Drive them back.
They could potentially have used that to block him nicely with something else. Aw. Okay, trading this, I think. It's a little iffy just because... Ah.
Yeah, 1 cost.
Yeah, what does a 1 cost thing do? Ah! That's actually pretty good for them.
Very good for them. I was like, what's a 1 cost thing that helps? Oh, you little fucker. Get out of here.
They did have to pay a big contract at least, and doesn't seem correct.
I guess they're fucking.
I guess, but they could have gotten me to do stuff. Ooh. I think I have to keep that because I need to draw a unit.
Yes, yes, keep that, and next turn we draw a unit. Oh, right. Damn. I mean, it would have been gone anyway.
Slightly awkward situation.
Gonna get some card draw. Oops. We're not drawing any of our fucking units.
But they're doing that, so like...
That's nice.
Good
We want
day
to
for
scout for a unit.
As much as I love that, I need a board. I even have Stone Skin now.
Oh, hello.
Oh yeah. I couldn't have played it.
Yeah, 4
But yes,
cost draw,
that does...
draw a card.
Yeah, when you play something with 4 health, draw a
And
card.
sacrifice it, draw a card. Now we have our cornerstone right now.
Ho ho ho. Ho ho
And
ho.
Towering Terrazon.
Fine with that. Like suddenly we're totally in control again.
We can
Yeah,
use
right.
that and the... Yeah. And you do...
Like it does damage equal to its health rather than its attack.
Oh, when it's blocked. Right, right. That card, I don't know how to read that card. Yeah, Voidbound, the Terrasaur.
That is actually a good use of
That
it.
is a good way to do it, yes.
That does mean that I lose one of them. Unfortunately for them, I do have another one here. Like, they are playing Feln, which is the ultra removal colors. Fortunately for them, the buck does stop eventually.
Yeah, they misclicked the card.
They
Quite
sure
badly.
did. Ouch.
Sorry, lad.
Yeah, like, honestly, they probably had a pretty decent chance against us with the drought that we, with, like, the draw that we got.
Yes.
There, if they had played
If
that
they had stolen
correctly.
it, yep. You got a bunch of bad draws and then a couple of really good ones.
Yeah, they were able to just barely hold on right as we ran completely out of gas there. This is going slightly better, yes.
A bit. Touch.
Sure if I ever gave all of the pets that were requested of me. I
No,
did
probably
some.
not.
I did do pets. I'm not
You're not a monster.
exactly.
Oh, that has Grumbo.
It has Grumbo and Lucky
Lucky
Prospector
Prospector
and
and
Zoltan
Eldermark.
Eldermark.
Yeah. We probably don't play the Lucky Prospector right away, right? We probably play the Eldermark and then play the Lad and then play the Prospector.
Yes. Grumbo is not on screen. You should be asking, where's Grumbo?
Alright. Just power.
Yes, we need
yeah,
power
we ditch that.
incredibly
As
badly.
good as it is, an extra power.
We are in the driver's seat as long as we draw enough power to make this work. That does help. Alright, so here's the turn where we're in danger. If Grumbo lives this turn, we probably win. You have a fire ping. Alright. Decent chance we lose now.
Yep.
Because I've got nothing. Alright, that is at least something. Kind of debating the stone skin.
Prospector plus that? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's a bit of an awkward one, like...
They probably Relic Weapon, which would be quite back.
Yeah.
Would you look at that?
I'll do 5 damage to their face. Damage. Fine. Good the stone in
Yeah,
here.
that's pretty alright. And you keep the unit as well, which...
Yes.
Grumbo!
I mean, this is always the risk you take with Grumbo.
It's like Hero of the People. It's
Yeah,
like,
exactly. It's a win condition, but they do get some time to respond to it. Man, if that was still permanent, that would just be a 3-5 now if it survives the turn. Pretty wild.
Sound the alarm.
Alright. Hold on to this till they play something really scary.
I get up in the game.
Sort of like...
Silence and stun it. Yeah.
Kind of like the only use we really get out of it here. Is that they don't ever get to do that, which is nice. I like that.
Well,
Alright.
we do have relics.
They're gonna have another Sensari Trident. Guaranteed.
Oh, they have their own lad.
My god.
I mean, I don't think you need to bother killing it, I guess. We do use that orb.
No, it is only when you play it. Oh, right, yeah, sorry, I thought you meant that orb, which is not even an orb. Orby.
A power coming.
Vulnerable to damage this turn. Negate all enemy spells being played directly on them. Fascinating. That's a blow up right there.
Hear that. Lock the 2/5.
Yeah, not much reason for me not to, right?
Guess it's a question of do you kill the bird?
I might kill the bird. Especially because if they do play a relic, it's now a 4/4 slap in my face. They're also kind of stuck on 4 power. Ah! Spell though. I feel like I would have gotten the best out of that interaction. Because it wasn't a spell being played on it, it was a relic weapon.
The soulfire shall cleanse you.
Right.
I think there's every chance they can still go wide enough.
Oh, absolutely. I kind of have to force them to play the thing now. Ah, nice on them. Although they probably kill the bird, right?
I would.
Alright then. Okay, they want to just outwide us here, and they decent chance they can. If I pull power here, we're dead.
I'm not entirely sure what. Yeah,
Does
that's
help.
good. That's good.
Alright. I gotta play that scorpion here, right?
Yes. Absolutely. Although they can know the scorpion spell, but I don't think they
He's very well trained.
probably have to hold the bird.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. I'll force them to use the thing here.
Yep. Oh, saddle up.
Annie up. Alright, that'll
And
do
then
it.
win. Yep.
Yeah, they just got
Fair
a really,
enough.
really good position on us there. Sadly, Grumbo
Sadly,
is an
Grumbo
avatar of
died.
failure.
Grumbo got the boot.
Grumbo is actually the worst card in this deck.
No.
Hey, I mean, the only game we've drawn him, we've
Don't
lost.
don't you be mean to our boy Grumbo. How fucking dare you? Yes, it's unfortunate that fire has the answer.
Yes, we drew him on turn 1 in a deck that was always going to be able to kill him. Like, there was a case to be made for waiting for him on turn 2, but honestly, like, if they can do 1 damage, they can probably do 2 damage. So it's not like it's,
Yeah, they relic weaponed him with 3 damage. even,
Exactly,
so-
yeah. I don't have a third power in this
No.
hand.
No, we probably have to slow
It's
it back.
sad because this once
Close.
again has some shit, but I think I can't rely on it. It's not good enough for me to, like, if I don't draw a power, it just fizzles
I
instantaneously.
mean, we've made several win cons in this deck. Grumbo
Yes.
was just one of them. We had other ones.
This is perfectly fine.
We
Has a
have
decent
Mr.
chance of
Carnosaur
playing
over here.
Carnosaur over here, so that's good.
We have the big lads.
Oh, that's nice.
The price of progress.
Just pick good cards.
We have Valkyrie's axe over here.
Look out below.
Okay, I will.
I would never.
Yeah. Slightly annoying, but I don't have anything better to block that. Well, we're pulling power, so like the odds of playing Carnosaur as a real boy go up. The odds of playing Carnosaur as a real boy go down.
Good day for farming.
That's like kind of decent Carnosaur data. It's not amazing. It's also quite good with Civ, actually. I can play Beta as power if I really want to get Civ out. It's ballsy.
Yeah, we probably play the beta as power, play that down.
Yep.
What's the point?
No, you want...
Damn, I can't play both.
One last adjustment.
Alright. Just me betting that they can't get her across here.
That's nice.
Hmm.
I have to play the beta. Probably.
F5 power up, so like weird. Play a Scorpion.
Yeah, I feel like it's probably Scorpion to do.
He's very well trained.
Teeny tiny wolf. Ah, hello, fire. Oh, right, we could have attacked in and got the taunt.
Damn it! I forget taunt is a mechanic because it hasn't been relevant like 90% of the time. Oops, I fucked up. I would have at least forced them to play a spell. Deals damage and survives. There's some weirdness to it. There's like kind of a case for not. Taunt means that if I attack in, they have to go back, or they have to block it.
Yes.
If they only have one unit, that unit has to block your taunt unit. If they have indifference, they can really do some bullshit with her.
Just put quick draw on it.
Alright, well, I guess their units are getting +1/+1 and deadly on there. Yep.
I guess you could, like... I don't know if it's worth playing or kill it or what.
Eh. All that would have done was protect face damage. Really care about buffing these up.
Got trucked here.
Good day for farming.
Would you look at that?
At least.
He gets +1/+1 every time they frenzy. He also has Cry. And Overwhelm.
Frenzy is.
Yeah, their deck went off. Happened. Let's see back on the deck. Like, it would let me give something killer.
Yeah.
When she backs. That's
You too can be saved.
doesn't feel great, but
He's very well
game's
trained.
stupid.
Alright.
Okay, so it's. They have 5 power up, which means that I'm going to be very sad in just a moment.
Look out below.
Duh.
Oh, right.
I'm dumb.
Right. I didn't
I'm
realize,
stupid as
I didn't
hell.
realize that
I'm an
after-
idiot.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh
I
my
didn't-
god.
I didn't know that,
Yes,
like...
that ambush
okay.
redirects stuff. Oh, I'm a moron.
Look at what is.
Yep, so this is a frenzy deck being really good.
She's a deadly quick draw, so she...
Yep. She's a Shara, but also buffs all of their units and gives them deathly. Like... Ugh.
And we can kill that.
You too can be saved.
Yeah. Alright, hit my face again. Frenzy every single turn on, like, none cards. They did it!
The soulfire shall cleanse you.
They're about to kill.
Oh my god! Oh, that hurt. I don't know why I'm playing so tilty tonight. Yeah, I'm fine. Finish out the stream. I think that first draft just put me in a bad mood. I get for drafting Xenon. How sad. Grumbo keeps showing up with lucky prospectors. And yet... Playable. It's actually approaching pretty good, but it depends on as. Alright, that's actually kind of nice.
The price of progress.
Of course it's safe.
Hello, Lucky Prospector.
I do think frenzy when you can get it going. Probably keyword.
Yes, but that's a pretty big
Pretty big if.
Like,
yeah.
like it's quite difficult to draft. The effects are like quite good, but it's like, I mean, the fact they were able to get frenzy off every single turn without a gigantic deck is frankly quite surprising. You know?
Yeah.
Good day for farming.
Power? Ah, yes. Oh, we can actually draw. Whatever. Alright.
I mean, I didn't want that.
We didn't want that, no.
Can't even play what I did draw.
What's that?
It's just a 4/4. That's power, and I am definitely playing it as such.
That's...
Yes, so you play that with itself, and it just gets hilarious. If they have any other overwhelms, things get scary very quickly.
Like with your one in the air?
Yeah, probably. I might even, like, Hamlet Axe. Or make it so we gotta pay. Trade in. If not, I get... That's...
Sound the alarm.
Yeah. Be able to play that next turn. Alright. Whenever Grumbo's not on screen, you should be asking, where's Grumbo? Grumbo's dead is where Grumbo is.
He just gets killed in every match.
Yep. I mean, we've been playing against a fire deck every single time, and it's just tragic. Like, against Skycrag, there was literally no way he was surviving the turn. It's
Nope.
kind of the unfortunate part. Alright, I will at least... Oh, damn it, they can trade these two. That probably. I think I do that.
Just a little more.
Doesn't feel great, but at this point I kind of need to like get the attacks in. And if they are taking those, I do still do a pretty good amount of face. I will take that 4/4 if you're offering it. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think they will be. They were probably mostly thinking of their health, which is fair. Like we are very much face racing right now. Beloved orb. That's nice.
Oh, that's very
Also
good.
nice. Yeah, I'm totally fine getting rid of that. And doing face damage. They only pulled a Gruon, while I am gonna pull a Carnosaur. So, you know, that's fun. Have to do this block, which is fine by me. They are slightly scared that I have some fast trick. No, I just have a dinosaur.
Have a big boy.
Yeah, we managed to out Skycrag them there, which was good.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
It was a little close, but we got there in the end.
4 wins is pretty
Yes,
good.
so we're going at least 4-3 here, so. This deck is like so much better than the other one, and I wish it had more than a Lucky Prospector.
Yeah.
Like, I would absolutely keep this if this had a decent 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Whenever Grumbo is not on screen...
And are we going to do Elder Mark?
Yes. God, yes. Holy shit, yes.
Absolutely, 100% yes.
If they play fire, I'm not going to play him.
I represent the Aurene.
Alright, Grumbo, time for you to get sacrificed to Elder Gods. For unknowable reasons.
Grumbo!
Reading the text on Grumbo. You have a ping in all those cards. Grumbo will not be blocking today.
I represent the Aurene.
Bo. From Bo.
I don't know why you would ever take that. Alright, 2 units coming slamming
Would you
in.
look at that?
One last adjustment.
From Bo.
Good attack anyway. They
Yes,
don't
it
have
is,
any
it is a
power.
totally safe attack here. God, it's like, I kind of have to play him as power, unfortunately. Unless this is a
We'll
sigil.
see, yep. Can't just throw him down. Make a 4-4. So we'll see.
It is like the deck is too low right now. If I pull power, I play him. If I don't,
Nope,
I kind of have to.
we've got Void coming out. Yeah, we're totally fine with now playing him as power.
Yeah.
I shall do us proud.
Standing pat, probably?
I'm willing to trade this if they would like.
Yes.
Debating even doing
Ooh.
the Lucky Prospector.
Probably Prospector, but I would
Yeah.
definitely absolutely back in.
But
and
yes,
get
I force a
here.
trade here. I can turn him even big. I would like to do a 3/3 for 4, a 3/3 flyer for 4
If
is
they
pretty
really
smexy.
want to save one of their 2-1.
Yeah, they had to pay for that. They got a scout out of it, I guess. I do need my Arcanum Orb. Because this will stop being as amazing as it is as soon as I play something with 4 health.
Yes. But currently it was still, I mean, even a 3/3 for 4 flyer in the air is good.
Yes, it's quite good even on its own. It's mostly that he also goes to a 1/1.
Yes.
Well! Alright, Grumbo the 3/3. I mean, that's honestly better that that got attacked rather than that Grumbo got hit rather than Griffin Bomber.
Yeah.
Throw Grumbo in. Trade.
Good day for farming.
Good day to die hard.
Yeah, no, Grumbo got silenced.
Grumbo is silenced, but it was by
I mean,
a bad card.
Probably wouldn't make him a 4/4.
Anything, I'd probably do it to him because he has endurance.
Yep.
And it lets him block the Prospector.
Grumbo will not grow more. Grumbo's silenced.
Grumbo is exactly the size that he needs to be.
That's nice.
Yeah, really
Good
happy
day
about
for
that.
farming.
We'll break our relic, but we can draw the
I should have attacked
card.
in first.
Yes.
I'm glad I threw it back. But yes, I should have attacked in with
Yes.
a 5/5 first.
Yes.
That was a fuck up. It keeps fucking me up that he hits it. Like, my
Yeah.
brain does not see him as doing that. But yes, I still have a 3/3 flyer. Fine, and if I ever pull an Arcanum Orb, I have a 5/5 flyer, which is very funny. My boy. That's kind of terrifying.
Interesting.
I am HO.
Put that on your bird, or
No, I put it on him so he can slide in. And then if they
with
block,
stone skin behind
I
him.
stone skin. Especially now that they need to, I need to kill off every unit that exists in their thing before they get,
A good attachment.
yeah, an attachment that just wins them the game.
I wouldn't bother to. If I...
Nah, they're still at 22 health. Like, despite everything, I have not actually really been able to, get them good.
Can potentially get a stone skin on block here.
Yes. I don't even get to see it. Fun. Yeah, this really comes down to how fast they hit a home run here.
Yep.
Because that is a card that will win them the game.
Yeah, we need to draw some gas right now.
We're gonna draw a Carnosaur Beta.
That's nice.
I could just a space here, right? I got Saddle Up and Stone Skin depending on how they block things. And I know that's not fast.
Yep. I think, do we have leaf?
I think I just Stone Skin here.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah,
that
yeah.
would be
8,
7 damage.
7, 11, 13, 14.
One short? Yes, it would be short.
I'm debating just doing that, right? Because then we win next turn if they don't pull this out of the air, and like,
Yes.
you know, these aren't really relevant.
God, no.
I think I do just throw that down. It's like, do I do it now or do I wait till next turn?
You can maybe do is
I guess
use
actually
the
Stone Skin
Stone
doesn't
Skin.
affect the lethal, does it? I guess it...
I guess we could do it next turn.
I'm debating if I use it to keep him alive here and then I have 3 more damage attacking in, right? This is a weird one. I'm not 100% sure what the correct math is here, especially when we're like under such a tight time limit. But he does have Overwhelm. So like there's a decent chance we can just end this next turn depending on what happens.
I mean, they can block perfectly that you're one short. Gross.
They have an Expedition Gear. Man.
Let's go. Found it.
And that's not life gain is honestly the big thing.
Okay, we actually still win if we attack him with our bomber with our saddle up and our back pop.
Do we?
In 2 turns.
Yeah.
That's fine. No.
They also actually lose the
Next turn.
Like their next turn doesn't exist, so I think we should get this.
I think we just attack in with
Yes.
our bird here. And
What's it
next
look?
turn...
Yep, we saddle up and
should,
win,
Yeah.
assuming they don't. Well, I was gonna say, assuming they don't have lifesteal, they have none power. Like that's the thing about Expedition Gear. You do have to live long enough for it to pay off. But it is so good when it does. Woo! That ended up being a somewhat close one, because they had some really good cards there. Despite the double Oreen start. Alright, 5 wins. That is very good art. I'm not sure I ever really had the chance to see Party Crasher's art in full.
Yeah! He's crashing that party.
Mm-hmm. Goodbye, Turkey.
Fucking that party up.
Rip to the garnish. That's the host of the party after he sees crashing.
Ah!
I'm pretty sure I'm fine with this. Got 3 power, it's got 2 time. Could use Grumbo, but what wouldn't? What can't? Got some pretty big units in it as well. It could use Grumbo, but what can't? Alright, time to send Grumbo off to his death.
I mean, they are shadow and fire.
New world, new hunt.
Ooh. Oh boy, draw Nico from your board with plus seems nasty.
Yeah, holy shit.
Wow.
That is just infinite value.
All right, Grumbo.
Grumbo isn't on screen. Yeah, I had not seen Nico. He seems quite strong.
Oh my god, he's. Her down because if they kill Grumble,
That's
she gets
kind of
bigger.
what I'm thinking. Yeah, like put down 2 like that. All right, does Grumbo die for attacking in? I doubt it because these aren't really colors that do on attack.
Not primal.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably infinite like a nerfed.
Yeah, I mean, I totally can see how that would happen. Give him like overwhelming killer or something.
Got the scent.
All right, so harvest. Also play these 2. She could
Ah.
actually block the
Yes.
worst thing.
Yes, that's
Because even when she dies, the other one up. Plus, I still get the scout, and
Yep.
then I play harvester and get to draw a card off. Well,
ooh,
I don't think so, because I have
No.
no power.
right, yeah.
It's actually quick. I got that.
One last adjustment.
Back in with our boy.
Yeah, I probably even attack him with a 1/1. And it's like if they can kill it, they can kill it regardless.
Like that shadow does have that ambush for 1 lead, but
Mm-hmm, that is true. Yeah, I've been holding up a decent amount of power. Much to consider. I mean, I guess they would go for Grumbo in that case.
yes. Right? Who do we make bigger?
Yeah, they've been waiting to do that for forever. I mean, Harvester's pretty good. As is Lotus Instructor, really. Of course, I can actually guarantee that I play Happy Harvester. You know, I have realized that Suspicion does just end this.
Oh.
Suspicion has actually found its niche.
Good day for farming.
Do you want power? I want power.
I kind of want power. Like, it's weird, but like, if I draw a lot of my larger stuff, I feel kind of bad about it. And I do just draw it right out of the way. Like, you know, I'm a bit tenuous right now, and I think the way I finish this is by slapping down Terrazons.
You're on my list.
Whoa. Love being on your list.
Slap down a bomber. Or Lotus Instructor, yeah.
I'm thinking about Lotus Instructor. Like, the big problem with it is it does have the contract 3, which means that I kind of don't get to play a unit the next turn, so it might just be Bomber.
Don't have any power.
Yeah.
Cannot stop your 5/5.
Of course, they do have the taunt, and I likely end up losing her if I
To it, yeah.
do it like that. So it is sort of a interesting one. But I definitely play a unit and attack in here.
Like, if they can even attack in. I mean, that's totally fine. You can always, like, silence
Just a little
someone.
more.
Now it's like, do I give... I feel like I probably don't even give it to Grumbo. He's just going to keep getting bigger, and he has a giant target on his back.
Yep. Can't even sack the Lotus Instructor here.
Yes,
and,
that is what I do if they attack in. Because then she gets bigger.
At this point, I would take the block.
They kind of have to.
I
I mean,
would
even
block
then,
the
it's
front.
like, yeah, I think they just give up. Because, yeah, we sort of exploded.
You had, like, 3 different win cons on
Exactly.
board, 1 in your pocket.
Yep. Yeah, that's why you don't give Grumbo the overwhelm in that situation, because that just means if they kill Grumbo, they have a chance. Otherwise, I can, like, just do some shit. So yes, we finally got a Grumbo win.
Woo!
I'm so proud of us.
I mean, he did help in the previous one. He got silenced, but he got big enough that he
Yes,
kind
he
of made
forced
things
out a lot of
awkward.
shit,
Yeah.
yes. Like, him becoming a bear is basically enough of a win con. I wish I had one more power. I would keep this if this Bren's Insight was a power.
Yeah.
God, it's so sad too, because I've got the Shackles and the Griffin Bomber, but I wouldn't be able to play them. I got the Mythril Guardian.
Scribe, yeah. We don't have the Tarzan, but hopefully we will.
Yep. I've got the +1 Arcanum Orb, so if I get a Time Sigil, I'm
Yeah,
set.
we're rank.
Alright, now I need a Time Sigil.
One last adjustment.
Alright, they're in fire, which means
Sound
dead.
the alarm.
That's him. Yeah.
Are
feel
in danger.
Funny.
On time.
Like, if this was a time... I guess I could have played Arcanum Orb to see if I would have
Sound
been
the
allowed to
alarm.
play Terrazon next turn. If I draw a Time Sigil, I'll feel a little bit sad about my life.
Drive them back.
But I won't, so it's fine. Prospector's pretty okay, especially because this buff is permanent with the orb. Still waiting on them Terrazons. No.
Turns.
Drive them back. Drive them back.
Stand fast.
Would you look at that?
Backer 1-2.
Yeah, I kind of have to get some better blocks here. Debating doing it last turn. 2 for 1, but she turns into a
Drive
3-3.
them back. Drive them back. Drive them back.
On time, right now, please.
A
Please,
Time
please.
Sigil right now would make everything
Please,
much better. Unfortunately, we don't live in that world.
No. We have more time sources than justice. Right one?
Yeah, I'm on that one.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I'm fine with that. That's actually
Drive
not
them
great.
back. Let
They
them
have babies to
through.
put that on. They have to pay a lot for it, but...
Yep, last time.
The
Actually, should-
Price of progress.
they did not quite realize it, though. They are going to put the Steel Fang Chakram on him, of course.
guess it's faster.
No, it's
Oh.
actually a weapon now.
Oh.
It basically gives them a Steel Fang Chakram.
Yeah, they're gonna play.
Yes. Yes, they now kill me in 3 turns. Means I have to start ace facing. Sweet Jesus. That's a 6/6 relic weapon.
I shall do us proud. I shall do us
I think we lose this one.
Oh, we lose this one. It's fine. These things happen.
That's good. We did pretty good, I think.
Yep. And we did get a bunch of face damage off that, but now comes the Steel Fang Chakram to kill us next turn. All they have to do is survive 1 turn. I have to top deck an answer. I top decked
Did
not an answer. Yeah, they knew their win con and they played to it.
Sure did.
We just got so stuck on influence. For the first time. Like, the deck actually drew pretty well there.
Yeah, that was really, I mean, it had more time than just it. So.
Exactly. Like, if we play 7 games and 8 games and only manage to fuck up our influence once, then I think our influence is fine. Alright, well, at least that draft run went quite a lot better than the first one.
The first one was bad.
First one was quite bad and really unfun to play, which is always a bit of a problem.
Yep.
I don't understand how to play Xenon decks, I gotta be honest. That seems to be the overall consensus. Anyway, that'll do us for today. On Sunday,
Dark Souls.
you'll be playing more Dark Souls.
I'll be playing
and
more Dark Souls.
Serene's loving Dark Souls. She beat the Capra Demon last time.
I'm really enjoying Dark Souls, guys. I have a problem.
You have a big problem. It's called enjoying Dark Souls.
I know. No one should ever enjoy Dark Souls.
Mm-hmm.
Not right.
But we'll see you then.
Guys, Sunday.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.